Hello and welcome to National Sports Radio. I'm your host Drew Jose Nixon here with Alex Swift and Andrew Halsing. Today we're going to be talking about the MLB trade deadline. Let's start off with some news that's just breaking earlier today. Juan Soto and Josh Bell are going to be traded from the Washington Nationals to the San Diego Padres. What are your thoughts on this, Alex?
This trade is big, obviously. You get Machado, Tatis, Soto on the same team for assuming years to come. It's a scary team. I mean, just this season, they're contenders. And then you look 5 years in the future, it's a great team. I mean, they just got Josh Hader, the best reliever in baseball. Now they have Soto to add to that already great core alongside Josh Bell, who's a big upgrade at first base over Eric Hosmer. So it's a scary team. I don't know who's going to challenge the Dodgers, but it may just be the Padres.
All right. So now over to you, Andrew. My question for you is, do you think that the Padres have hemorrhaged their future with these two trades they just made? First, acquiring Josh Hader from the Brewers and now getting Soto and Bell.
I think that at first I thought that they didn't, because sending off Hosmer clears up enough money to potentially extend Soto. But now he waived his no-trade clause. That means that he's staying with San Diego, and I honestly don't know that the Padres have enough money to re-sign Soto in a year and a half. I mean, they've already extended Cronenworth. They've already extended Machado. They already gave Manny Machado that $30 million a year contract. Hader gets money. They just extended Musgrove. They do not have enough money to re-sign Soto. And I think giving up guys like Robert Hassel, Mackenzie Gore for 1.5 years, no matter how good of a player he is, if you're not getting even 2 full years of a player, hemorrhaging your entire farm system, that's hard to justify.
All right, and now a question that any callers can answer too, and I'm just going to say it about a couple different trades. It's debatable whether teams got as much as they should have. First, we had the Seattle Mariners trading for Luis Castillo. Obviously, they got the 1, 3, and 5 prospects from the Mariners, which looked like a big package, especially compared to a team like the A's, who the best prospect they got was in the 70s in the MLB's top 100. From the Yankees in that trade with Ken Waldichuk and Frankie Montas and Lou Trevino going to New York. So how do you think, Alex, that the Nationals did in this trade? They got, obviously, Gore, Abrams. They also got Hassel, Wood. So did you think they got enough in this package, or do you think that it fell a little short considering the caliber of player they gave up?
I think if you're trading with the Padres, that's the best deal you're going to get. I think they did good in that little bubble, but I think they should have looked for deals from the Cardinals, because you have Mason Wynn, Nolan Gorman, you have Jordan Walker, Matthew Libertador, 4 outstanding prospects. You could get at least 2 of them, and I think if you're getting 2 of them, I might prefer that to Abrams and Gore. And if you could even get a third, your future is set. I like the deal that they've done, but I don't love it. I think they should have looked for other teams, maybe even a Dodgers. You get a Miller, Cartaya. It's one of the better deals you're going to get, but I don't know if it's the best that you could have gotten.
I have to agree with that. I think that out of any of the teams that were contending for Soto, I think they had the worst package to offer.
All right, we're receiving a call now from one of our callers. Caden, you're on the mic.
Hello. I was wondering, in my opinion, it was actually a stellar trade, but why is Sean Murphy not going anywhere?
Yeah, that's a question I think we've all been asking. I'm a big A's fan. We've got Shea Langoliers, who won the Futures Game MVP. He's in AAA right now. It seems like he's close to the majors. We obviously got him in the Matt Olson trade, along with Christian Pache. So it seems a little bit imminent, I think. Andrew, you can answer this too, as another A's fan, that Murphy's on the move soon, but it also doesn't seem like there seems to be that hard of a market for catchers.
There's been teams, like any other player, they've been interested in Murphy, but Murphy has so many years of control left, as he's only been up in the big leagues for a few years, that the A's aren't going to rush anything. It's not like Montas, where his value goes significantly down if you wait till the offseason. He's still under control for several years. He's on a team-friendly contract, and I think the A's, if they don't get an offer that they like with several top prospects, there's no point in moving a catcher of Murphy's caliber. I mean, he'll bring more fans to the stands, which is something that the A's desperately need. So unless they get a package that they're absolutely in love with, they're gonna just hold on to Murphy, Laureano, and any other A's player with trade value.
Yeah, for sure.
I also agree with that. I think a good point to make is we look at the Cardinals again. Their catcher is Yadier Molina, and I know he's in his last year, but if they are a serious contender, because they have Arenado and Goldschmidt, you might want to look at getting a Sean Murphy. I know he's a defensive specialist just like Yadier Molina is, but he's arguably a better defender than Molina, and he can definitely hit better than him. And you look at the prospects. If I'm the A's, I'm calling up the Cardinals and I'm saying, do you want Murphy? What do you want him for? I think the Cardinals are a team who are very balanced right now. I expect them to be active within these last few hours. The A's, if they want Langoliers in the majors, I'd look at the Cardinals.
Yeah, the Cardinals are obviously the team missing out on Soto. They've got a lot of prospects, especially guys that don't feel like they fit. For example, Jordan Walker is going to be blocked for a while by Nolan Arenado, so it's going to be hard to fit him in at third base. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens there. Let's see if they land someone big late here. Obviously, Murphy, Contreras, there's a lot of other names that could still move. So yeah. Now we're gonna head to break. Thanks for tuning in to National Sports Radio on Sirius XM. Thank you.